Whoa. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very Thanksgiving improv show presented by CSz Milwaukee. We have some fine gobbling games for you tonight and some impressive improvisers. Though, let's introduce all of our happy improvisers, including Mark Redlick, Danny Rocky, Rolly Cafaro, Dick Chudnow, Deborah Stencil, Alicia Altstetter, oh, she made it! Dave Wirtz, Will Washkoon, Amy Westrup, Sarah Calvert, Julie Ferris Tillman, Mike Dernberg, me, Jack Packard, and your host for this evening, Mike Cow.
Hey, excellent. Thank you for those wonderful introductions, Jack. And thank you, everybody, for watching as well. We are excited to have you here. We're excited to have you with us watching. Thank you very kindly for being here. One of the reasons we wanted to do this with CSz Milwaukee was to thank all the essential workers for everything they've been doing this year with helping out, working so hard, making sure a lot of people are taken care of and being safe. And we're very thankful for them. So hopefully some of them got a chance to tune in to this show. And this is our thank you for them and for everyone. We're so happy to have you here watching and having people to perform with and having you support this version of live theater. Throughout the show tonight, what you are going to be seeing is a lot of different short form improv games with all the performers that you just saw. Throughout, I will ask you for suggestions. If you are watching us through YouTube and you have the ability, go ahead, toss in your suggestions when I ask. I will check the chat, I will grab those suggestions, and then we will do games and scenes influenced by all those wonderful suggestions that you gave to us. To kick it off, we're going to start with a short form classic that we love, and that is called What Are You Doing? And for the game of What Are You Doing, we are going to have Julie, Will, Mike, Jack, Amy, and Dave playing. And the first two up will be Julie and Will. For this, what I need for your suggestions is I'm going to ask for, let's get an activity, maybe something you did yesterday aside from eating. What is something maybe you and your family gathered to do that you had a little bit of fun with? What'll happen in the game of What Are You Doing is we'll have two of our performers up. One will start doing a random motion. The other one will ask them, what are you doing? And they have to say something other than what they are actually doing. So if they start wiggling around like this and the other person asks them, what are you doing? They might say, I'm flying a kite. To which then the other performer will start miming out acting like they are flying a kite. The other one will ask them what they are doing, and they have to say anything other than flying a kite. They might say, I'm tying my tennis shoe, and then the other person will start tying their tennis shoe. And it'll go back and forth like that until someone says something that is a repetition. If they stammer, hesitate, don't know what to say, they will rotate out with a new player. So you guys have all sorts of different great suggestions coming in to me. So the one that I saw first when I looked over is I saw Nicole said lawn darts. So she did some lawn darts yesterday. So let's go ahead. Let's get Julie and Will up here. Hooray, hooray. Ooh.
Very nice.
Dressed to kill. Oh, yeah. So we will start. You'll initiate, Julie, and we'll go back and forth. Thank you so much for your suggestions. I'll grab some of those other activities in just a bit, too. All right, go ahead, Julie. Take it away.
What are you doing?
Putting on my shin guards.
Oh boy, fresh from the store. I've never even worn these.
What are you doing?
Winding up for a big throw.
They don't call me champion for nothing.
What are you doing?
Running from my throw.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's behind me? How did that happen? It went to
What are you doing?
Apologizing for hitting the neighbors.
Oh, Mrs. McGillicuddy, I'm so sorry. You know, we try to be so safe, and you only need the one eye, right?
What are you doing?
It'll be okay. Trying to learn croquet.
So, there's a mallet, and I don't hit everything. I just the ball. This doesn't.
What are you doing?
I mean, really, it's a stupid looking mallet anyway. Who plays this anymore?
Whoa.
Oh,
Will, taking it out on mallets.
It's just, you know.
I know. All right, nicely done, Will. Thank you very kindly. Let's get Mike Durenberg up here to join us next. I saw decorating the tree, putting up the lights. So we'll say anything having to do with decorating for the upcoming winter holidays. All right, Julie, why don't you go ahead and start this one? Go ahead.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the star.
Oh, where is it? There's not. It's at the bottom. Where is it? I don't know.
What are you doing?
Carving a nativity scene.
Yes, Etsy has got nothing on me. There's my little Mary.
What are you
Here's
doing?
a little donkey eating the popcorn that I was supposed to be stringing.
All right, here we go. And just sneak one, and how about 50 more? Oh,
What are you doing?
putting the most delicate garnishes on my turkey.
Oh, well, here's a little bit of parsley and just a touch of paprika. Oh, yes, that smells fantastic.
What are you doing?
I'm in a turkey coma. I don't know.
No. A little bit of hesitation there. That turkey is taking its effect. That is all right. Nice job, Julie. All right. Let's see. Let's get Jack into the mix here. Mr. Jack Packer. I asked in the chat, I asked for some initials. And Chris gave me okay right away, which I love. So we will go with the initials OK to kick it off with. Mike, why don't you start with the initials OK? And the initial round here is every major word they say, the first one must begin with an O, and the second one must begin with a K. All right, so those are the big words that we're doing. Go ahead, Mike.
What are you doing?
Observing kangaroos.
They hop. It's
What are you doing?
only kings.
Hello, king. Oh, you're queen? No, king. Hi.
What are you doing?
Opening keychains.
Ah, jing, 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 jing. It's another keychain. Oh, it's another
What are you
keychain.
doing?
Oogling kites.
Oh yeah, that's how it's done. Keep flying that.
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Durenbergs, hold on.
Ooh.
I know you're doing the suggestion, and that was a great way to do it. But we're gonna rotate you out of that one. All right.
Okay.
But well done. I just didn't want to see any more of that, but that was spot on. Oogling.
Delicious. Yeah.
Yes, great job there, Mike. Let's get Amy up here. Amy's joining us. Welcome to the screen, Amy.
Thank you.
Yes, the next initials we got are JS. JS. Coming at you, Uncle Mike gone.
What are you doing?
Jumping over snakes.
Woo! Anaconda! Woo! Razorback!
What are you doing?
Jelly bean slurping!
Ooh, ooh.
What are you doing?
Juggling sea creatures.
Wow, they're so slippery! Whoa!
What are you doing?
Jackrabbit slime!
Gah! Gah!
What are you doing?
Jerry rigging spots.
I know they don't look like they're sticking, but they're sticking. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Jambalaya sassafrasin!
Ooh, it tastes spicy.
What are you doing?
I'm eating the jambalaya.
Oh,
I don't know if that
Oh,
was that obvious.
Jack, you should have eaten it yesterday. That's when the jambalaya eating takes place.
Leftovers.
Nice job, Jack. Let's get Dave up here. Mr. Wirtz joining us. Excellent. Thank you, sir. John gave us 3 initials without me
Thank you,
even
John.
asking. Yeah, thanks, John. Read my mind. So let's go J, G, and F.
Jay again?
Mhm. Oh, yeah, that's right. We just had J. Thank you, Amy. Thank you very much. So I like your first name, John, but we're going to skip over to GF, GFM, GFM, GFM. All right. The difficulty has gone up tremendously. Amy, you will start off GFM. Take it away.
What are you doing?
Grinding farmers mathematically!
I'm starting off with A and then working for more letters afterwards.
What are you doing?
Gathering fecal mushrooms.
They smell terrible, but they taste delicious.
What are you doing?
Growing fermented minions.
You can't see them because they're all so tiny, but they're adorable.
What are you doing?
Gorilla farting Mondays.
Glad handling French maidens.
I am keeping my hands up here. I am not doing that last
There you
one.
go.
Thank you.
French maidens and kites. My goodness.
Sorry, guys.
Give it up for Amy and Dave. Nicely done. Excellent job. We are jumping to our next game here with the game of 3x5. Okay. In the game of 3x5, I'm going to need a bunch of different suggestions. I'm going to ask for those right now before I explain the game. What I need is emotions. So I will need 5 different emotions. So go ahead in the chat, start putting in those emotions. And also I need some high school cliques, some groups of high schoolers that you would find hanging out together. So high school cliques, put those in there. And then I will need some animals. So type in a bunch of different types of animals that you can think of. Farm animals, jungle animals, You fill in whatever animal you would like to do. And in a moment, I'm going to check out some of those suggestions and hand them over to specific players to take on. Because what will happen is I'm going to get a suggestion for the scene, and as the performers are acting out those the scene, at any time I can yell out the different endowment that they have attached to them, and they have to take on that endowment, continuing the scene, but now with a brand new endowment placed on top of that. So a lot of different things coming in. Thank you very much for being so participatory with these suggestions. This is awesome. So the first one, I have Deborah. Deborah, your different emotions are going to be, I'm not going to take this first one, but it is very funny, Amanda. I love stuffed. That is very clever. Let's go with sad. Sue gave us sad. John gave us 3 more initials, PMS. Thank you, John. We have anxious. So we've got, I just realized I should write these down. We have sad, PMS, anxious, joy is the next one. And let's see here. Last emotion for you is going to be, you know what? I will take stuffed because I said it. I don't know why I wouldn't take it. That's on me, Amanda. Thank you. So sad, PMS, anxious, joy, and stuffed are our emotions for Deborah. Mark, we are going to get some high school clicks from you. We've got the Almighty Geeks. It just says geeks, but I said almighty. We've got the Almighty Geeks. We've got your jocks. Let's also give you the theater kids. That'll be fun to see. We've got the goth kids as well. And let's see here. Band kids. We got band kids as well. So geeks, jocks, theater kids, goth, and band kids. That'll be good. Thank you kindly. And the last thing we need is those animals. So Danny Rocky is going to take on these different animals. We have an octopus is our first one. We've got a giraffe as well. A pufferfish. We'll get a pufferfish in there. Let's not forget a goat. Danny, you will also have a goat. And let's see, we need one more animal. Let's go. Oh, that's interesting. It's a hybrid, and I'm going to take it, Jennifer. We've got a werewolf. So you've got an octopus, a giraffe, a pufferfish, goat, and werewolf. Thank you very much for all your suggestions and for dealing with me as I read through them. You just made a very interesting and fun scene here. I need a reason for this scene. So if you could, in the chat, put a reason. Let's get a business. How about a small business that someone would run? Because if you can support small businesses, now's the time to do it, no doubt about it, when you're shopping for your holiday gifts. Thank you, Sue. So let's see. As I said before, I have these different endowments. Like for Mark, he's got the high school band. He'll start out neutral. When I yell out one of those things, he will take it on and participate as if he's now in that high school clique. So we've got skydiving. Yes, Amanda, fantastic. So skydiving is our suggestion for this scene. They'll have about 3.5 minutes to perform it. Kicking it off here, we've got Deborah and Mark. Come on up and do your skydiving business. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Mark. And take it away.
All right. Well, you've completed your training. I think you're ready for your first jump, Deborah. How you feel?
Oh, I feel good. I feel good. I feel ready. I want to thank you very much for the training. I'm ready.
Good. I want to see that confidence from you. It's going to make your jump that much more fantastic of an experience.
Deborah, sad.
Oh, okay. I'm confident. I'm so confident.
No. It's all right. I know the feeling. You're overwhelmed right now. You feel like the skydive is going to be over so soon. But it's really going to be an amazing time, I promise you.
It'll be so quick, and then I'll have spent $1,000 for 12 seconds.
But it'll be 12 of the most amazing seconds.
Mark, theater kids.
I can promise you, you will feel it for the rest of your life.
Thanks, Mark. You've cheered me up to no end.
Hurry, we have to get to the plane. Follow me.
Okay.
Deborah, stuffed.
Hey,
Hey.
welcome to the plane.
This is going to be your pilot.
Danny, giraffe.
Hello, I will be your pilot today. As you can see, I'm straight up and you're right below me. Just like we will be straight up in the air momentarily.
I want to help you get your chute on.
Mark,
Just turn around.
Mark, jock.
All right, let's just pull your arms right back like this. All
I
right,
don't
you gotta
think it
assume a
fits.
strong position. Puff out your chest a little bit.
But it doesn't fit. Oh, just unbuckle this one part here.
We'll
Oh,
get it on. Just turn to the side here. We'll get it on you real good.
oh. Oh.
Deborah, Joy, Danny, octopus.
It fits.
I'm gonna
Right,
need you to
this.
step right up here and we're gonna go ahead and get ready to go. And
Oh my goodness.
take off in just a moment.
Let me give you a boost down to the plane. 1, 2, 3. Ugh.
Oh. Oh. Hi. Hello. Look at all those arms.
Mark, geek.
Now, we're going to be flying to about 10,000 feet. That's very high up in the sky. When we get up there, we're going to open the door and you're going to feel a rush of oxygen going right past your face. You got to be careful because the depressurization is going to mess with your equilibrium.
Danny,
Let me get your seatbelts on.
Danny, goat.
Oh.
All right. Now that your seatbelts are on,
I can't wait to get out of this plane.
we're going in the air.
All right, you better hold on tight.
Deborah, PMS.
There's nothing wrong with me. Shut up.
I didn't say
I said
anything.
shut up. I said shut up. Shut up right now. Ah.
Danny, pufferfish.
All right, we are traveling and we are about 30,000 feet in the air.
That's a lot higher than we expected. I guess that's why he depressurized like that suddenly.
Mark, band kids.
All right, you've got to keep the tempo going, all right? Now we're going to walk over there to the door and I'm going to throw it open. Follow me.
All right, I'm following you already. God, you don't have to yell at me.
Deborah, anxious.
But I was trained for 10,000 feet, and I think he said 30. So,
Danny, werewolf.
You better just jump down, all right?
Yeah.
I can only keep him going
I'm
for
gonna jump now. Okay. Oh, you.
Get off of my plane!
And that's time. Nicely done. Excellent. Oh my goodness. The worst place to be trapped with a werewolf is in an airplane. Oh my gracious. Nice job, you three. we're going to move on to a game called Pardon My Turkey. This is a game that we're going to play with Dick, Alicia, Rolly, and Sarah. For this, I am going to need, you guys, thank you, Chop Shot, and Chris, Amanda, Sue, Mark, thank you. For this, we are going to take one of your small business suggestions again. This time it's going to be the ice cream shop. Jennifer gave us ice cream shop. So for this, what you are going to see is those four are going to do a scene, and at any point I will pop in and basically need a turkey pardon in a way. I will say pardon, and they will have to change the line of dialogue that they just said if I just say pardon. If I need them to change something specific in the scene, I will say pardon, fill in the blank. Whatever it is I ask them to pardon, they have to change it up completely and give us a brand new take on what it is they are, what I have asked them to pardon. So we have an ice cream shop here. Dick and Alicia are going to start that scene. I'll put, again, 3 to 4 minutes on the clock here. Ice cream shop, pardon my turkey. Here we go.
Dad, I ordered you a triple scoop. Dad, I can't hear you. You gotta pull that stuffing out of your mouth.
I just had too much ice cream in it. My mouth was all full of ice cream. And this is my 4th ice cream cone so far today. I love it. I love ice cream.
You like ice cream more than anyone. It's a good thing that you're not lactose intolerant.
But I am. Which
pardon?
Be very bad.
Dick, pardon?
I have trouble with my internal organs, and I may be making the whole ice cream shop suffer.
Pardon?
I am in therapy now, and so that's part of my problem is that I'm in therapy.
Dad, I'm just proud of you for being upfront about it. All right, we can be friends. I'm old enough, right?
Friends with you? That would be incredible. I've been coming in here for 3 years, and I've been just coming in because of you.
Well, I mean, it's the only time we spend together.
Hey, Gloria. Hey, Mr. Johnson. Hey, I just was coming in for banana split, and I just kind of noticed that you're always here with your dad, Gloria, and you never hang out with your friends. I mean, I'm starting to feel a little weird that you're not interested in me.
Well, I'll have you know, my dad is actually my best friend now.
Are you serious?
That's right.
Wow.
Rolly, pardon that reaction?
You gotta be kidding me. Your dad is a freak.
Rolly, pardon that reaction?
I'm so happy because for the longest time, my mom was my best friend. So now it's good to know that someone else is weird as well.
You know what? That's where I got the idea. It was from you. But guess what?
What?
I'm actually gonna buy this whole place with my dad, and we're gonna give you and your mom free ice cream.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Mom, did you hear that?
I did. I heard that we get free ice cream, Rolly. I'm so glad you have these friends.
Sarah, pardon that voice?
Oh, Rolly, I'm so glad that I'm your mother and you have connections to free ice cream.
Yeah, I just always trying to get ice cream in your mouth, Mom, just to kind of shut you up a little bit.
Oh, Rolly, you know I love you.
You know what? Hey, Mom, maybe, have you ever met Mr. Johnson?
I don't believe I have. Hello, I'm Mrs. Rolly's mom.
Sarah, pardon that pickup line?
Ew, I see you have a little something on your mouth. Perhaps you'd like me to lick it off.
Sarah, pardon that pickup line?
Oh, do you come here often?
Yes, I do. I've been here a lot. This is my daughter's place, and she's giving away free ice cream, which it's not something that I think is a good idea.
Well, I just bought the place and it's kind of a promotional deal. So, since you guys have just met, this seems like a match made in heaven. Why don't you sit at a table? It'll be your first date.
Yeah, Mom, go, sit, talk with them. Gloria and I will be over here. Good luck, and don't mention anything about your mole.
Rolly, pardon what she shouldn't mention?
Don't mention Dad's untimely death.
Rolly, pardon what she shouldn't mention?
Don't mention my lupus.
Rolly, I'm learning new information about you right now. I'm sad that I put our friendship on hold.
I didn't want to seem like the charity case of the class. I mean, you're so cool, Gloria, and I'm just a kid with lupus, and I didn't want everyone to know about it.
Your secret's safe with me. Let's tune into our parents' date. Oh.
Yeah.
I'd love to get married. I've been looking for a mate for a long time.
Well, I do hope you find one.
Gloria.
Dad.
I think your dad just proposed to my mom.
I heard. They're taking it too fast. God, parents these days.
Pardon?
They should move into a commune and grow organic foods.
Yeah, everyone knows that's the first step. You don't just jump to matrimony without first growing a shared crop for at least 5 years.
And that's time. There you go. We all learned a lesson there. Thank you very much, you four. That was the game of Pardon My Turkey, and pardon that scene, if you will, as well. Next up, we've got something really fun for you, something a little bit different. What Are You Doing? 3x5, Pardon My Turkey, have all been so much fun to watch. Thank you to all the performers for doing those games in that scene. This next one is called Jack's Sound Effect Challenge Gauntlet. And for this, we've got Jack Packard with a brand new game debuting here during the Thanks Giggling show. I'm going to hand it over to Jack. Why don't you tell everybody about this game, sir?
Thank you, Mike. Yes, brand new game we've been working on. We've spent the last week scouring the internet for suggestions of sounds that you all would like to hear our improvisers make. Some of them are your suggestions. Some of them are sounds that I would just like to hear myself. The way this game is going to work is we will have two improvisers come up on screen, and it will be a head-to-head challenge. I will challenge them to make a sound. If I don't like it, they got to get out of here. And if I think someone else can do it better, I'll give that other player points, but there are no points. So haha, take that. So first up, who's up first? We have Mike Durenberg, and Sarah is going to come up to be our first challengers for the sound effect gauntlet. Welcome to the sound effect gauntlet. All of your vocal cords ready?
Yes.
All right, great. Sarah, can opener. Mike, a turkey. Sarah, pizza tossing. Mike, flip-flops. Sarah, taking a picture of someone in 1920. Mike, crickets. Sarah, frying an egg. Oh, Sarah, that sounds like a lot of oil that you are frying with there. I am so sorry, but you got to get out of here right now. Let's have Dave Wirtz come up and see if he can handle the sound effect challenge gauntlet. Dave, thank you for joining us. We have more sound effects right now. Dave, ejecting a VHS. Mike, a chicken. Dave, a sad chicken. Mike, getting ready for a date.
Oh man, oh man. Oh, that's it. Oh, no.
Dave, cranberries sliding out of a can. Ugh. Mike, dubstep. Hot beats. Dave, Dallas Cowboy fans yesterday.
Why?
Mike, the Windows startup noise.
Ooh.
I think we can get that a little bit better. Dave, do you have a better Windows startup noise? Yes, that's much more pleasant to listen to. Mike, I'm sorry. Get out of here now. Why don't we have Julie come on up for the next round of the sound effect challenge gauntlet? Thank you, Julie. All right, Julie, blowing your nose. Dave, an old-time rotary dial telephone. Julie, the elephant in the room.
Oh.
Dave, AM radio in between channels.
Hi.
Julie, an elaborate tap dance routine. Dave, the wind blowing through the Eiffel Tower. Oh, you took me there. Julie, the using a dial-up internet connection. Dave, a chihuahua attacking Santa Claus.
Hey, caramba!
I'm sorry, Dave. A chihuahua does not speak any human language. Let's get Will up here for the sound effect challenge gauntlet. All right, welcome, Will. We got the flannel pair here. Will, running the dryer. Amy, a whale song. Will, pretending to listen to your significant other.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, she should not have worn that.
Julie, as best as you can remember the Back to the Future theme.
80 miles an hour.
Will, 1 dozen bees.
Oh, geez, Gary's down. We got to stop. We only got 11.
Julie, a kids show about making sandwiches.
Hey, boys and girls, get your bread.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds like a show for adults. That does not count as a kids show. Get out of here, Julie. Let's get our final noisemaker, Amy Westrup, up on the digital screen here for our final round of the sound effect challenge gauntlet. Amy, a vinyl record with scratches on it.
On the wings of love. Up in
Will, a robot vampire.
Please input blood. Error, that's wine.
Amy, shooting an arrow but accidentally hitting a horse. Will, you keep dropping your keys.
Yeah, so like, oh, shit. Anyway, so like, oh my God. I need a
Amy,
longer-
Goblin Shakespeare.
How now, brown cow? Alas, it is the eye of the ogre, and you're quite stunning in your tower.
Will, a werefrog.
Oh, jeez. Not again. It's happening again.
I think Will's sound of a werefrog is what wins it for today's sound effect challenge gauntlet. I loved hearing that. Thank you, Will.
Gadzooks.
What can you do? Excellent. Thank you, Jack, for sharing and creating that game. Thanks for everybody's suggestions that gave them to us through Facebook and everything like that as well. That was a fun one. Thank you. So this next game we're going to do is called Black Friday. Oh, we all know everything goes on Black Friday, all the different sales, a lot of people going out shopping, a lot of people going online, buying their gifts that way as well. Well, we're going to do a game that has a bunch of players involved. And what's going to happen is one by one, they're going to enter into a store and they're going to buy some different gifts from Mark, who owns a store. Now, we're going to put Mark on hold. Oh, here, hold on, Mr. Redlick. He can't hear any of the suggestions I'm going to get from you right now. What I need you to do in the chat is put some different items in there, things that maybe you would like to get this holiday, maybe things you remember getting as a kid around the holidays, things you use around the house, things you use around work, just various things. They can be things a little off center. You can combine a couple things if you want, dogs exist and pillows exist, maybe a dog pillow, although I'm guessing they do make dog pillows, of course. So just type a bunch of different things into the chat. And in a moment, I'm going to look and I'm going to grab 10 of those different things. And we're going to give our improvisers those 10 different things to put on a list. And as they enter into the store, they are going to have 5 minutes to see how many different things they can get Mark to sell them, rotating through as quickly as they can because they're anxious. They got to get their thing. They got to get their shopping done. So we've got some great suggestions already pouring in. Thank you very kindly. I am going to grab 10 of them. And once I do that, we'll bring Mark back in here. So the first thing I saw is we've got a stuffed baby Yoda. We got a stuffed baby Yoda on the list. We also have a Roomba. Let's get ourselves a Roomba, a hippo piggy bank. Excellent, a hippo piggy bank. Let's also get some soap. We want to get that for sure. Oh, nice. A foam cheese head. Yes, let's get that foam cheese head going. Support the team. We have nose hair trimmer. Got a nose hair trimmer. A hamster hammock. Excellent. Thank you, Amanda, on that one. Megan, a Fisher Price People's Farm. Fisher Price People Farm. I know what you mean. Fisher Price People's Farm. People's with an apostrophe, not a people farm, like I said. It is a Fisher Price People's Farm. The people, a farm of the people. Let's see. We also have silly putty. Let's get some silly putty in the mix. And let's see. Oh, so many good things that you guys are giving. I like Lisa just saying simply pants. So I'm going to combine two of them. This is the only one that I'm going to combine because I said pants, and Stelberg also said a corona vaccine. So we're going to have corona vaccine pants. We're going to have pants you can put on as a vaccine. There we go. So you guys gave some wonderful suggestions, even the ones that I didn't get to. My goodness, what a creative group of people we have watching. And thank you again for tuning in and watching and making this a fun show for us. So thank you. So we have these 10 different things on a list. The improvisers they also have this list now. They're going to look at what they want, and they're going to have to try and get Mark to sell them through hints and clues alone. They can't come out and say like, Mark, give me a Roomba, and he hands it to him, because that would be ridiculous for you to sit here and watch. And I don't know the improv value in that. So they will have to give hints and clues to Mark for him to try and guess what exactly we got from you in the audience. Mark will guess it. Once they do, they will grab that item, head on out, and the next improviser will come in ready to purchase the next item. So like I said, it'll be a 5-minute thing. I'm going to bring Mark back in here so we can get the game rolling. Hello, Mr. Redlick. It is, in fact, today, Black Friday. You have this shop that has everything anyone could imagine inside, and we've got some interesting things. Here. 10 items, ideally, you will sell before your store closes. Your store is closing in 5 minutes. Your first shopper is on their way in. Go ahead, Mark. Take it away. Go.
All right. Welcome to Virtually Everything's a Dollar. We're all set up, but we're going to close in 5 minutes. So what do you need?
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm glad you're open. My Aunt Patty is a big Packer fan. I want to get her something for that.
Well, you could get her either a big foam finger or a cheese head. Either work.
Combine both of those things and I'll take it.
Okay. You want a cheese head foam finger? A foam cheese finger?
No finger, just the material and the thing.
You just want some cheese foam.
For
your head, a foam cheese head. All right.
I'll be on my way. Ding.
All right. One satisfied customer.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, look, my nephew is a big fan of The Mandalorian. Just a huge fan. And so I just want to get him, that cute little guy.
I'm not sure. I'm going to hazard a guess that you just want a Baby Yoda.
You know what? I kind of want to hang him up on the wall like I shot a deer. I mean, could you, sort of like taxidermy him or something?
A Baby Yoda?
Well, that would be weird. I just want something a little less than that. Like maybe just, what I don't know. What did taxidermists do?
Well, you just want a stuffed Baby Yoda.
Yeah. That'd be perfect.
All right. Well, we don't have to mount it on a board here. This one's already pre-stuffed.
Oh, you're awesome. My nephew's going to love it. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Stuffing a sage. Keep it refrigerated. Hi,
I'm in a hurry. I love your store. Everything is us. I would like a small pet.
A small pet? Well, we have mice.
Yeah, that's good. How about something that, you got the tubes that it goes through.
Like a gerbil?
Oh, yeah.
A hamster?
But no. Something like something you put on rye.
Hey, I'm not sure of a pastrami pet, but we can find one.
Just a small pet that
hamster.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. I'd like a hamster, and but I want something for the hamster so you can relax.
You want a hamster spa?
Yes, and in the spa, I would like something that just can lay back in and rock back and forth, maybe.
A hamster swing?
That's something you can lie down on.
Okay. Oh, you want a hammock?
Yeah.
Oh, a hamster hammock?
I'll take that.
All right. Then you're gonna have to go back to aisle 5 for them.
Oh, okay, send me a bill.
All right.
Hi. I have a terrible problem with hair.
Well, I can see that.
Thank you. In places it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can see that.
And I need a thing to deal with it.
Oh, you want just a razor?
Well, no, that seems like it wouldn't fit. I need it to go right up on in there.
You need a trimmer, like an ear hair trimmer or a nose hair trimmer?
Oh, yes, good job. Second one.
Nose hair trimmer.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. Get that fixed. You got it everywhere.
Oh my gosh, did I make sure you're still open?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for staying open for me. I am looking for something for my little nephew. He just started mowing lawns and he's been making a lot of money and he doesn't know where to put it.
Well, you could get him a wallet. That will start.
No. It's mostly in little, coin size.
Like a bank. You want to get him a piggy bank?
Yeah. But you know what? He hates piggies. So I really don't think that's a good thing to give him. But he likes those animals that hang out with alligators. They're really big.
The big alligators?
No, the animal that hangs out with him while the alligators are spinning.
I didn't know that many animals wanted to hang out with the alligators.
Hungry animals.
Oh, you just want a hippo bank.
Oh, yes, that'll be perfect.
All right, here's a hippo bank there.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
You're welcome. I'm now gonna get rid of the pastrami banks.
Oh, hey, I'm back. I
Hi.
forgot about my Aunt Donna. She's always vacuuming all day.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Help her out. She has a lot of kids. She's in another room. I should keep it down.
So, I'm sorry, say that again. Your Aunt Donna's always vacuuming?
Yeah, and I want to give her a rest.
Okay. Well, we have a Barca lounger here. We have a hamster hammock. We've been selling a lot of those.
Well, she still has a lot of crumbs on the floor. The work has to get done.
Oh, well, you could have a vacuum that moves itself like a Roomba.
Thank you. Oh, Aunt Donna will love it.
Okay, good luck. Tell Aunt Donna to get off her feet.
Hi, I'm looking for a vintage toy.
Okay. How come every time you're in the store you look suspicious?
Well, yeah, that was my
30
twin brother.
seconds.
Okay.
We're closing in 30 seconds.
A lot of little round people with the heads and little round bodies. The company, they made all like an airport and a Holiday Inn. And
I'm going to go out on a limb here. Do you want a Weeble?
Oh, that's close, but not quite. Those are ovaloid. I'm just looking for a round with a round head. They had a special thing that when you open the little doors, they would.
Those were the Little People Farms.
Hey, we'll give it to you. We'll
The
give
Little
it to
People
you
Farms.
there.
That was exactly it.
Oh, excellent. You got 8 out of the 10, Mark. We didn't get our silly putty or our corona vaccine pants, but that is okay. We didn't get our soap either. Excuse me. So you got 7 out of the 10. Pretty good. Pretty good. Excellent. All right. I got lost in that one myself. Let's see. We got a game called Lines. Feed me a line. In the game of Feed Me a Line, what's going to happen is I need a bunch of different lines of dialogue from you right now. They can be movie lines, maybe something you said around the Thanksgiving table yesterday, maybe something you've texted to somebody recently, something you've written down in your diary, or something you would, a command you would tell a pet or a loved one. just start typing a bunch of different lines into the chat. And in a moment, I'm going to hop on over there and I'm going to grab a bunch of lines for two people. I'm going to grab a bunch of lines for Amy, and I'm going to grab a bunch of lines for Jack. So I'm going to put those two on, whoops.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. We're going to put them on hold. There you go. And oh, that's right. Okay. So right now you got those lines, and what's going to happen in a moment. Oh yeah. What's up, Dave?
You might want to put me and Mike on hold, correct?
Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you very much. For correcting me there. There we go. That makes more
I was
sense.
like,
Welcome
wow,
back.
I'll never jump in early again.
Like, okay. So thank you. Sorry about the confusion there on my part. So we're going to need some different lines. First off, for Amy, I'm going to get her 6 different lines of dialogue. And we got a ton of lines of dialogue. So that is fantastic. So let's see. We didn't get to pants before. So let's take a suggestion here about pants. Pants? We don't need pants. That is line number 1 for you, Amy. We also have That's What She Said, a classic, no doubt about it. Let's see. What's the waffle iron for? Here we go. Never trust a fart. Good advice, Sue. And we have Show Me the Money. That's another one. That should be 5, correct, Amy?
Correct.
Okay, sorry. I was going kind of fast there for you. My apologies.
All right.
And we'll go with Feed Me Seymour. That'll be the last line we'll give you there. Feed Me Seymour.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy.
Sure.
Jack, let's get you some lines now. Your lines, first one is going to be Stop, Hammer Time.
Classic.
Yeah. We have Eat My Shorts. Let's give you Where's the Beef? Say Meow one more time. I'm the King of New York. I get that. And You Need a Shower Real Bad. Need a shower real bad. Excellent. So is that 6 lines for you, Jack?
That is 6 lines for me.
Oh, excellent. Thank you for all those suggestions. Boy, there are a lot of good ones in there. That made it hard to pick, but I just randomly jumbled my eyeballs around and grabbed different lines. So in this scene, the lines that you gave Jack and Amy, those are the only lines that they can speak in the scene. They can reuse them if they need to, but they can't say any other lines than what you said for them to say. So they're going to review in a moment. While they're reviewing, if you could put into the chat a suggestion for this scene, let's get a fond memory that you have. Just in a couple words, type in a fond memory that you have. And Amy and Jack, could you review your lines starting with Amy, please?
Sure can. Pants? We don't need pants. That's what she said. What's the waffle iron for? Never trust a fart. Show me the money. Feed me Seymour.
Great lines. I have Stop, Hammer Time, Eat My Shorts, Where's the Beef? Say Meow one more time. I'm the King of New York, and You Need a Shower real bad. You need a shower real bad.
Excellent. Thank you both very much. Mark, I love your suggestion here for the scene. Laying in a pasture. Laying in a pasture. That is going to be...
In a pasture?
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
we are going to bring Mike and Dave back in here, and I will let them know the suggestion that we got. Welcome back. We have the suggestion of laying in a pasture. Laying in a pasture. That is the suggestion for your scene. We'll start with Dave and Amy for this one. We'll put 4 to 5 minutes on the clock for this scene. Thank you for all your great suggestions. And here we go.
Ah, yeah. The fields are looking mighty nice this year. Hey, what are you doing laying in my pasture for?
Show me the money.
Oh, whoa. Hey, I don't want any trouble, okay? I've just been a lowly pasture farmer for all these years, and the last thing I want to do is have to give up everything if this is a stick-up.
That's what she said.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize how serious you were speaking in the third person.
Never trust a fart.
Well, I don't know if I believe that to be true. You see, I am a farmer, so I rely heavily on cow farts to get this field to be as pastureful as it is.
Feed me, Seymour.
You knew my name? Well, obviously you've been coming to this pasture for a lot longer than I thought. But I guess I could give you some of these grass leaves. Say ah.
Pants. We don't need pants.
Well, I guess you really want to get to know Seymour a little bit more, but I can't. I've devoted my entire life to this pasture. And if I was to sacrifice any more, it wouldn't be as bountiful as it is now.
That's what she said.
You're right, my wife. Penny, get over here. I have a lowly pasture tramp trying to court me.
What? Where's the beef?
Well, the beef is right here, Penny. It's been here for the past 32 years.
What is the waffle iron for?
The waffle iron? What? That's Penny's ring. I forged that waffle iron myself, and I asked her to marry me, and now she is bestowed with it.
Eat my shorts.
That is what she said.
Hey, that's my waffle iron. I wonder where that went.
Oh no, Penny, it's your ex. Also, the weird pasture trout left. I'm gonna chase her.
Stop! Hammer time!
Oh, I got a hammer right here, so don't make me use it to get my waffle iron back.
I'm the king of New York.
Okay, well, you better just go back there and give me my ring back.
You need a shower real bad.
I know we live in the olden farm days. Everybody needs a shower.
Say meow one more time.
Oh, you remember how we used to be.
Say,
Meow.
say meow one more time.
Meow.
Eat my shorts.
Whoa. You know that's that phrase really gets my goat.
Where's the beef?
Ronald, I can't believe you.
Oh no. No, all my exes are here.
Never trust a fart.
I trusted way too many farts in my life. I think I learned my lesson.
And that's time. There we go. We've learned a lesson of farts. We live in old farming day times. Nice. Very that scene took a lot of turns I did not expect. Thank you for the suggestion of your different lines. This next game that we have is called Friendsgiving. This one has Danny, Sarah, Will, Julie, Deborah, and Dick participating in it. What's going to happen is Danny is going to be hosting a Thanksgiving, a Friendsgiving, but we need to figure out who he is, and we need to figure out who his friends are. So right now, in the chat, start putting in some, let's go with like celebrities, some different cartoon characters, some movie and television characters, sitcom characters, fictional characters, like I said, actors, singers, and also some types of characters like like a pirate or a ghost, something like that. It can be any sort of character at all. And in a little bit, I will start reading out some of those different suggestions that you gave to us. And the improvisers will pick one of those that they want to be. And as Danny is hosting his Friendsgiving, one by one, the doorbell will ring and the new friend will enter. Now, when the friend enters, they take on, everyone in the room, will take on that new character. So Danny will start out. Once the second person enters, he will take on their character as well until everyone is in there doing one character, and then they'll work their way back down until we get back to just Danny hosting his Friendsgiving. So we've got a ton of suggestions coming in right now. I'm going to hop over there and I'm just going to start reading them out, and you can grab one that you would like to do, improvisers. So we have, makes sense, Joey from Friends. We have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Don Rickles, Air Bud, thank you, Amanda, Christopher Walken, Colonel Mustard, John Wayne, Cookie Monster, Brett Favre, Lois Belcher, Seinfeld, Sheldon Cooper, Groot, Porky Pig, Scooby-Doo, Bugs Bunny, Adam Sandler, Joe Bluth, nice. We've got Biden in there, Space Ghost, Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, an old Jewish grandmother, says Amanda, Ken Jeong, Trump, New York, Taxi Driver, Danny DeVito, a ghostwriter, Gopher, Gerald Channing, Hulk Hogan, Roger Rabbit, Jabberjaw, Dwight Schrute. I'm jumping around here. Snoopy. Let's see. Gordon Ramsay, Liberace, Mark Ernest. Thank you. Love it. And let's see. I think I said Elvis, Charlie Chaplin. I think I got most of them. I apologize if I missed any as I was reading through, but that is a fantastic list of things to choose from. Boy, Donald Duck, Brooke Shields, what a power couple. So they're going to choose one of the names that I read out that you gave us. Moira Rose, great, Nicole. Pennywise the clown, or It the clown. The Cake Boss. I'm going to turn my head away because I could easily read what your suggestions are, as I think they're all very clever and fun to read. So like I said, Danny is going to be running this Friendsgiving party. Let's toss it over to Danny. You don't need to see me anymore up here. This will be about a 4 to 5 minute game. Danny's running his Friendsgiving. Thank you, sir, and begin.
All right, looks like I've got all my food prepared. I'm just waiting around for a couple guests of my friends that are supposed to be here tonight. I hope they aren't late.
Dong.
I'm gonna go answer the door. Come on in.
Buddy, I'm here for your party.
Party, you come on over here and try the ham.
Ham is not on my food list that I can eat.
Oh, not the ham. We got the turkey for you right here.
No.
Hold on, let me get that.
Winston, good to see you, old chap.
And good to see you. Thanks for coming.
As you can see, I've brought the knife. I'll just put it in the study over here.
I think he came in through the secret passage, if I'm not mistaken.
By George, he told you about that? Winston, I'm surprised at you. I must ponder this.
That is a rope as a belt I see you're wearing.
Oh, yes, it's the newest fashion down in the places where I've been traveling. I'm so glad you noticed.
I hear you've been dating Plum.
Hold on 1 second.
Methinks you have cookies here.
Oh, nobody mentioned cookies.
Methinks friends have cookies.
Taters.
I want chocolate chip.
Eat all food groups.
Hold on, let me get
Cookies are best food group. Have milk.
Ding dong.
Just a second.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. Oh,
Hey.
Oh my God, Gloria, look at you. You're a mess. What happened to you?
I hope you brought the latkes.
Get
I
in
brought
there.
a lot of food. All of you need to eat more. Everybody eat up. I shouldn't be here. I know. I'm sorry.
Look, it's all right. I mean, this is okay. So I'll just have some, for you.
You know, I want to talk about my schmool. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Hold on, let me get that.
No, I'll get the door. I'm right here.
So what's the deal with parties? You throw a party. What's the deal?
Having any more parties?
Just a bunch of people in a room. Why
You
you
get
call
the
it a party?
ratio.
I
of
love
potatoes
Superman.
and stuffing together on the same plates.
My
Let's
wife is very
dance.
young.
The crapshoot.
So I'm telling you, I went to this party and there were people there. I said, what's the deal with people? I'll see you guys.
Deal with goodbye. Oh my
with
God.
those.
Such a
Oh,
tall
my God.
face.
I'm just gonna go crawl into my grave and roll over a few times. I love you, Bubbalas. Mwah, mwah.
Bless your heart. Thanks for coming
Bye,
by.
Bubby. More cookies. Methinks more cookies for me.
He is.
Replace the cookies with turkey.
Okay.
Turkey
monster.
cookies. I have to go get more cookies.
See you.
Whoa. Whoa. Well, I'm dreadfully sorry. I don't know what's come over me.
I can tell what's all over you. Your shirt is scarlet.
By George, you're right. I've never been this besmirched in all my life. I shall rectify it thusly. Reginald, wait for me and start the car.
Buddy, that's all, folks.
Thanks for coming by.
I think that was a well-planned party and everybody had a good time. Now it's time for me to get some shut-eye.
Excellent. Good party there, Danny. Give it up for all your improvisers in their Friends Giving Day special. Thank you for that one. So we are going to hop right on over to a game that we are calling Dinner Table. In this game of Dinner Table, we've got Dick, Mark, Alicia, and Rolly. And what's going to happen is they're going to be as if they're sitting around a dinner table having conversations. And we're going to rotate through the different people and see how they're interacting and what they're talking about. So I need some different suggestions as to what they would discuss. Now, nothing you would typically talk around a table about. Let's get some different topics, some different subjects, maybe like an unusual sport. We could say maybe a show that you really love to binge, or a style of show that you love to binge. Maybe a book that you're reading, perhaps a hobby that you have started this year, a hobby you hope to start next year, anything like that. Oh, we've got a bunch of things coming in here already. So I'm going to assign these conversations to a couple of pairings, of the improvisers. So Dick and Mark, you are going to be talking about pickle racing. All right. So Dick and Mark, you will be talking about pickle racing. And then we would rotate over onto the table with Mark and Alicia. And they are going to be talking about, let's see, intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting will be what Mark and Alicia talk about. And then Alicia and Rolly will talk about a ukulele, specifically building. If you can talk about building a ukulele, that's interesting. And then Rolly and Dick will be discussing, let's see, is Farm Wars, is that a movie or a show? I don't know, but it's interesting to me. So we're going to take Farm Wars. Farm Wars, maybe it's just a play on Star Wars, but we have Farm Wars for Rolly and Dick. So Dick and Alicia will be talking about pickle races, and then Alicia and Mark will be talking about intermittent fasting, and then Mark and Rolly, Alicia and Rolly will be talking about building a ukulele, and then Rolly and Dick will be talking about Farm Wars, is what they will be talking about. Oh my goodness. Thank you for all your creative suggestions. So what'll happen is they'll start talking, and then the next person will sort of interrupt and get the attention of their scene partner. And then that table will rotate to the next person. And we'll just go around the table for about 3.5 minutes or so, seeing how their conversations evolve. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. Let's get Dick and Alicia up here onto our playing screen. I will.
I think it's actually Dick and me for that first one.
That's perfect. Dick and Mark. All right, go ahead, take it away, Dick and Mark, with your pickle racing. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been reading the paper, but the line on Vlasic Jr. is like a 10-1. I think those are good odds.
Yeah, pretty good for a dill.
Yeah.
It's going to be a dill. That's pretty good odds.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they should really be racing different breeds of pickle against each other. I mean, the dill racing against the sweet pickles.
I agree. And, the last race I was at, that dill was on steroids. I'm telling you, they pumped something into that dill.
Oh, so it wasn't a kosher dill?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Kosher dill wouldn't do that.
Oh, I haven't eaten in like 2 days, 2.5.
Well, it's probably about time to quit that then and start eating again.
You know what? I've never felt better, actually. I'm on top of my game.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Whoa, that happens. Sometimes I just straight up lose consciousness like that. but otherwise I'm on fire.
Well, I'd like to actually learn more about.
Wait, that was just a false alarm.
How about some cranberries?
Can't.
Well, more for me then.
Well, there you go. If you don't want to live like me. I'll tell you, if you want to have the blood pressure of a 95-year-old, stop eating.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take some notes on this. I don't know all about it. How do you know when?
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just wondering how you know when to stop.
You know what? I figure I'll stop when I'm dead.
Well, that sounds like starvation.
You know what? People call it that.
Okay. I'm. You know what?
If it's good enough for children, it's good enough for me, is what I say.
Okay. I'm just gonna excuse myself. I need to use the bathroom here. I'll be right back.
Good.
Hey, I noticed that you weren't eating anything. Can I just get those cranberries from over there? That would be great. Thanks.
No problem. I'll hand it to you.
Oh, thank you. I kind of overheard that you're making some changes in your life, and I am too. I quit my job. I just quit, and I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna live out my dream. I'm gonna start building ukuleles. I've always wanted to do it.
There's so
Yeah,
much.
I know it's crazy. I know your low blood sugar makes it slow for you to respond, but
It actually
it's
makes
awesome.
it seem awesome.
It is. It really is. And maybe it's something you could do now, to sort of work in with your fasting, to take your mind off not having any sort of sustenance whatsoever, and work with your hands. I find great pride in putting those four strings together and making them.
If I were you, I would use found items. Maybe, have you tried dryer lint?
No, but that's amazing, actually. That's shrewd. I mean, that would be a wonderful sound insulator on the inside of the ukulele that would give it a different resonance. My God, you're brilliant.
You know what? I've been told that.
I'm actually ashamed I didn't come up with that myself. I mean, maybe in your heightened state with no food, you've been able to reach yourself to a higher plane of existence, and
I
you
got
see
them
things
right here
differently.
in my pockets if you want me to add.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
fixed it again.
Well, I don't think that's dryer lint.
Rolly.
Yeah, Dick. Hey,
the Johnson farm is using super powered, probably nuclear baling machines. I don't know how we're going to fight that.
I thought that was nothing more than a vaporization farm.
Well, it is, but they also are baling.
Well, that's not right.
Baling. I'm not kidding. They started baling.
Do they? I noticed at one point this gargantuan thing was just moving, and I couldn't get away from it. And at first I thought it was like a satellite or something, or a small moon. But you know what? I think it was a gargantuan baling machine.
Yeah, that's what they got. I'm telling you, there's nothing we can do. They're going to kill us.
You know what we can do? We can attack it.
Just got back from the bathroom. So, Dick.
I'll be over here.
You think there's ever going to be another triple jar winner?
Well, I don't know, but you know what, Mark? I'm thinking of getting out of the game.
You're kidding me.
I'm thinking of selling all my pickles.
You got to find an investor. I mean, you can't just offload all those pickles.
And that's my point. You, my friend, are the guy that I want to have. I want you to have my pickles.
Oh, I would be honored. I would be honored to carry on the tradition. You raised Cucatariat.
And that's time.
So
Cucatariat. Nice. All right, that's our game of dinner table. We want to do one more game for you coming up here, and it's one of it's a pun game. We love doing pun games. with CSz Milwaukee. So what I need from you is a bunch of different nouns. Go ahead, toss in nouns. It can be occupations. It can be different food types, maybe something you find around your house, your work, like I said before. Maybe a suggestion that you tossed out there when I was asking for gifts, and I didn't hear it, or I didn't see it, I should say. Go ahead, toss it back in there now, because this is a pun game. Everyone is going to be up and involved in this one. When they have a pun that they want to tell, they'll raise their hand and I will call on them. This one is called Pass the Pun-tatoes. Pass the Pun-tatoes. And when someone raises their hand, I will say their name. Could you please pass the blank? And they will they will respond with a pun for that punchline. So you will fill in those different blanks, and the improvisers will fill in the punched lines. So let's get everybody up here. Welcome them all back to the old screen here. Thank you, thank you. So I'm looking over here at some of these great suggestions. And the first one I am going to take is, I see cheese. Cheese is a favorite, Chad. Thank you. So we'll go with cheese. We've got cheese for our puns. Oh, Will, could you please pass the cheese?
Sure, here you go. No, sorry, I didn't mean to string you along.
Nice. Mark, could you please pass the cheese?
I'm sorry?
Could you please pass the cheese, Mark?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you above all this cheddar.
Oh. Jack, could you please pass the cheese?
Yeah, of course. Cheese is full of protein. It'll get you shredded.
Oh. Amy, could you pass the cheese, please?
Yeah, take it. This is no Gouda.
Oh, no. Mike, could you pass the cheese, please?
Sure thing. Whoa, it's heavy as a brick.
Ooh. Thanks, Mike. Oh, Danny, could you pass the cheese?
Sure. Oh, so you're American and single?
Oh. Nice. I'm going to change it up here. Next, we've got a monkey. Okay, we've got monkeys. We're going to pass the monkeys around the table. Amy, could you please pass the monkey?
Holla!
Julie, could you please pass the monkey?
Oh, sure can. And this meal's really prime, mate.
Sarah, could you please pass the monkey?
Yeah, sure. You remember our favorite subject in school was recess.
Deborah, could you please pass the monkey?
Of course. If this dish could talk, what a tale it would tell.
Oh. Danny, could you please pass the monkey?
Sure. Actually, that's bananas.
Alicia, could you please pass the monkey?
Sure. Wait. Sorry for the pause.
Gonna change it up here again. We've got toilet paper. Can you please pass the toilet paper? Sarah, could you please pass the toilet paper?
Yeah, you feeling okay, Mike? You look a little flushed.
Amy, could you pass the toilet paper?
Why, sure. You're so charming.
Julie, could you pass the toilet paper?
Oh, I can. I'm just so happy we brought our families together and we're all just so quilted like this.
Dick, could you please pass the toilet paper?
I'm too tired. I'm wiped out.
Okay. Mark, could you please pass the toilet paper?
Sure, it's the last thing that makes this meal a square meal.
Nice. Will, could you please pass the toilet paper?
Yeah, for sure. And here comes the bread basket too. So you can put it on a roll.
Oh, no. Nice. Changing it up again. Let's see. Oh, yes, beer. Let's pass the beer, shall we? We are in Wisconsin. Let's do it to it. Will, could you please pass the beer?
Oh, sure. Anything for my bud.
Dick, could you please pass the beer?
Of course. Sorry.
Rolly, could you please? No, it's good. Rolly, could you please pass the beer?
Yeah, I can, but could you please pass back the toilet paper? Because I got to take a schlit.
Yes. Dave, could you please pass the beer?
But can you also pass the mashed potatoes? It's next to Amy. It's beside her.
Nice. Julie, could you please pass the beer?
Oh, I can. And while I'm at it, a Pabst on the back for this dinner.
Jack, could you please pass the beer?
Oh, no, I actually can't reach. I'm pretty stout.
Mark, could you please pass the beer?
You betcha nobody's gonna pass it like my Heine can.
Nice. So that's time for our game of Pass the Potatoes. Well done. We want to thank you all for watching this show that we put together. It means a lot to us that you would tune in tonight and see what we're doing. Getting live improv out there to you the best we can. And like I said in the beginning, we want to kind of say a big special thank you for all the essential workers for everything that they are doing out there. If you were watching and you're an essential worker, thank you so much for everything you're doing. If you know essential workers, make sure that you thank them for everything that they've been doing this year. We're going to keep trying to provide these types of shows for you, these free improv shows. So please pay attention to your emails, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and you'll know when these different things are coming up. And you can also follow us here on YouTube, and you will know then when these shows are coming up as well. And if you can, we also have a PayPal, which it's right here, the Comedy Sports Milwaukee at gmail.com. You can, don't feel like you have to, but if you can spare a couple bucks, toss it our way, and that'll help us continue to provide these shows for you as best that we can. Because we love providing comedy for you, and we need an audience to perform for. And we really like that you're willing to spend your time with us. So thank you all the audience for watching. Thank you to all the improvisers for giving your time to do this as well, and providing the laughs for all of us. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We're planning on doing another one of these in winter time, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Everybody is waving goodbye. We've got Amy Westrup, Julie Ferris Tillman, Rolly Cafaro, Sarah Calvert, Mike Durenberg, Jack Packard, Will Washkoon, Dave Wirtz, Deborah Stencil, Danny Rocky, Dick Mustache Chudnow, Mark Redlick, and Alicia Altstetter. And I'm Uncle Mike. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Be